Hey guys, my name is Josh Smith. I'm the owner of Montana Knife Company. I'm standing in our new 51,000 square foot manufacturing facility, and we are about to have our grand opening, and I want to celebrate with you. You guys are the ones that actually made this possible by buying those one knife at a time that we were making in our garage in Frenchtown, and we now have this beautiful facility with 111 employees, probably going to be more by the grand opening. Come celebrate April 11th. Enjoy the coffee shop. We have this brand new Black Rifle Coffee Missoula shop. It's going to be opening at 6 a.m. that morning. The first 50 people in line are going to get some special gifts. You may have been to our retail store already because we kind of soft opened it a few weeks ago, but you have not seen the fact that we actually have knives in there now. We are putting those out as I speak. We have more apparel that we are putting in there, and we have some finishing touches between now and the grand opening that even if you've been here before and you're a local, you have not seen. We are going to be giving tours, showing you around the facility, hanging out. There's going to be special things for the kids to do. It's going to be a great time, but just come enjoy and celebrate American manufacturing and the American dream.
This is, like I said, this is huge because like the hardest part about this entire retail setup was how do you display the knives? How do you display sharp objects within a coffee shop or like an expanded retail space where it's safe, but also too, you know, they're accessible. So like that's where we came up with the idea of these, you know, glass display cases. So we'll be able to store, you know, samples along here, and then we'll also be able to store them along up here, you know, a little bit out of reach from children and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, we want people to feel our knives. Like, we want them to hold them. It's just that tactile, like once you get the knife in your hand, you're like, it makes sense why they're so good. So hopefully next week we should have these completely full and you'll be able to actually buy knives at Montana Knife Company. It's insane to say that. You know, we've never been able to sell our knives like at our old warehouse and stuff like that. So this is the factory store. We want you guys to come in. We want you guys to feel the knives. We want you guys to see the size comparisons. That's another really hard thing you can't do online is like, you can't see, you know, how big the bear tooth is to the mini stone goat or how big the stone wall is to the stone goat. So like this is your chance to come in and check things out. And we also will have some knives that are not available on our website. So that's the really cool thing too, is like we're not gonna announce what's available in stock, things like that. It's just, if you're here that day, you might get lucky. You might get an old Blood Brothers, you might get an old R&D, you might get something different, you might get something that's completely out of stock for a while. We're just gonna keep it fresh. But this is gonna be like a really fun, you know, experience for us, just to add another way for you to come and interact with the brand. And then you can look through these windows and actually watch people making the knives in public. We're not hiding anything. Soon, we're gonna actually have a live webcam on the floor so that anyone who's not in the area can actually tune in and watch our knives being made 24/7. Technically 24/7 once we start actually running another shift. Again, built in public, made for America. Doesn't get better than this.
What are you guys doing?
So me and Eric are back in the old shop, which is super sick because this is where it all started. We're here because we're grinding the upcoming hatchet drop. And the reason we don't do this at the new shop is it is disgusting. As you can see, Eric is filthy. I am too, but I'm just wearing black. So we get these hatchets in like this. Just raw, unground. And then I do the decorative grinds and Eric does the bevels here. These are all done by hand by me and Eric. This entire drop will have been done by the two of us. I don't think, we'll probably bleep that.
Oh, how many? We'll bleep that.
Yeah, so pretty much any other company would get these in and load them in a CNC machine, or actually send them to another place and have them do it. At MKC, me and Eric are the CNC machines, and so we do these entirely by hand, and it's kind of just our eyes guiding the entire process, which is super sick. It is a little bit tedious and it's very difficult to learn, and so it's kind of what we're doing here.
Let's check it out.
So this is where we make the magic. These are the same grinders that we use for our regular knives, only these are flipped on their sides, and we're using 50 grits. Put that on there. Get my ear pro. Yeah, so raw hatchet, no grinds on it, right? You take it. About like it right there. I'm kind of trying to follow the natural geometry of this hatchet, right? So I flip it to the other side. And this is the part where it's tricky because I have to line it up perfectly as far as symmetry goes. And every time I'm adjusting my angle with this hatchet, it's changing what that grind looks like. So I have to be very consistent. I bet that's pretty close.
Show me what you got.
So this is where we're at. I still have to even it up a little bit and feather it in right there. So I go steep to feather. A little bit more. And that's about where I want it. So now I do the other side. Boom.
So where does it go next? What's the plan?
Now I put it in a pile and I hand it to Eric. Eric comes over here.
I'm gonna tackle the bevel grind. So it's kind of a same grinder, rotated. Got our platen here. I'm basically gonna hold it against the platen. Quite hot. We're gonna keep putting this in a bucket of water and mix with coolant. Hogging away this much material just builds up a lot of heat. So in order to not ruin the temper, I keep dipping it. Dipping, grinding, dipping, grinding. As I get closer, I'm also checking to just see the symmetry on either side, and we also have a scribe line on the middle. So gonna continue working. Let that coolant do its work. Okay. That's about that.
Sweet. This is a stack of complete ones here. What's gonna happen is I'm gonna load these up. These are then gonna go to our new shop where they're gonna get tumbled and assembled, sharpened, clean sheath packaged, and sent to whoever's buying them.
When are these going to be available?
No idea.
Cool.
Also no idea.
How long are you guys in here for?
Till we finish them.
How many more do you have?
Ish, a little less.
So you're just getting started.
Yeah, we've done it for one day. I cooked through about 100 and some change.
Cool, I'll let you go.
Cool.
I won't be round this old town, getting more for a long, long time. Gonna hit the road, start looking for the end of that long white line. Gonna hit the road, start looking for the end of that long white line. Well, I woke up and my baby was gone. Without her, don't go home. Gonna hit the road, start looking for the end of that long white line. Gonna hit the road, start looking for the end of that long white line. Went to the bank to get my dough. I don't care Somebody wants to know what's become of this so-and-so. Tell them I'm somewhere looking for the end of that long white line. Tell them I'm somewhere looking for the end of that long white line.
What's going on, guys? My name's Marc. We're out here tumbling hatchets today. So basically the process has been, Preston has been over at 1.0 and he's been doing the decorative grinds. Erik has been doing the bevel grinds. At the end of every day, they've been driving them over to 3.0, and then I've been running them through the tumbler. And so basically what the goal is to just take down the grit of our belt from grinding a bit so that we can go ship them off, get them PVD coated, come back, go through the whole process of laser assembly, sharpen, clean sheath package, and then out the door. The tumbling process is one of our many new processes that we have out here. It's been testing different grits, see what kind of different finishes we can get, trying to dial in our stone wash to get it exactly the way that we want it. We have a couple of exciting drops coming up here, so keep an eye out. You don't want to miss out on it.
Anything else?
We have our new Traditions drop, and this is exciting. We have 4 models this year. The Blackfoot, which is our OG knife. We've got the Speedgoat in a Traditions knife, which is insane. And then the Jackstone and the Whitetail, both classic, super cool knives. You're probably gonna want all 4 of these. They all look different. They're all very cool. You're gonna come in these beautiful leather sheaths, mirror polished blades, which you're not seeing a lot of that out of us anymore. A lot of you guys for the working knives are wanting that stone wash finish, but these are mirror polished. They're beautiful. Desert ironwood handles, beautiful wood grain. You never know what you're gonna get. When you buy these Traditions knives, it's a natural material, so every knife is gonna look different. It's like a fingerprint. So that's the Traditions knife that's coming. These knives are truly something you're gonna wanna buy and save for, you know, your new grandson or granddaughter that's gonna be born. Pass it down to your kids, give it to your dad, your grandfather. These are truly passed down knives. So we're very excited about them, and they're functional. You can actually use them. And with this Speedgoat knife, it is ultra, ultra thin. I gotta show this to you here actually. Guys, this thing is crazy thin and light. It's like our Ultra knife with our carbon fiber. These were actually not easy to make. You know, natural material, this thin, it's a challenge, but we got it done. I challenged the team. I mean, look how beautiful that knife is. Look at that. It's absolutely gorgeous. I mean, man, that thing's beautiful. So that's the Speedgoat. Again, super ultra light. It's not a big heavy handle. And even with this Jackstone, I'm gonna get all these knives out here. Look at that. Look how beautiful that knife is. It's just gorgeous with that mirror polished blade. So guys, these Traditions knives, you're gonna want one or all of them.
Well, see, now I have a little confliction. Look at this distraction behind us. Oh yeah, act like it's no big deal, dude. It's no big deal at all. We good? All right. What's up, guys? My name's Luke, knife tech and a sharpener here. Today, we're just wrapping up some QC on some ironwood handles, and we are giving away a Traditions Speedgoat. Comes with this custom leather sheath. Super cool knives. Go ahead and pick one of those up. If you want to win this giveaway, like, comment on the YouTube video, on the vlog, and subscribe to our email list and our YouTube channel, and this could be yours.
Hold it up, hold it up.
Hell yeah.
Nice,
Awesome.
good job.